Hello and welcome back to Linnell Gymnasium on the campus of Thornton Academy for our second of two doubleheader games here on TATV. The number 2 seed Thornton Academy Golden Trojans will face off against number 7 Scarborough Red Storm in Class AA South quarterfinal game. I want to first thank the Webb Family Law Firm for hosting our pregame show as well as the halftime show and the postgame show. Again, if you have any trouble here in the late winter, early spring season, you might as well call the Webb Family Law Firm, because they are always willing and ready to help you out. But Cole, as we start this game, TA coming in, obviously the big favorite, but we've seen TA struggle in the first quarter to score, and Scarborough coming in, nothing to lose. You know, they're going to come out and they're going to play fast, and McDonald has played here before, and he struggled the last time, which was early in both teams' season, and we'll most likely see him change up his strategy a little bit. What does TA need to do other than come out and score quickly to win this game?
Well, I can't begin to tell you how important that win versus Sanford was the other night, because you jump seeding and now you're the 2 seed, and you could be on upset alert if you played a team like Gorham or Massabesic here at home, but instead they get Scarborough. They definitely handled them pretty easily earlier in the season. You mentioned Rowan McDonald. He's their best scorer. Jack Simonton has been a very productive big man for them this season. But other than that, they haven't gotten a lot of scoring. And I think for TA, this is just their best opportunity to come out and start hot. Come out and blow it wide open in the first quarter. For us up here in the broadcast booth, we don't really want to blow out, but for TA's purposes, we do think that coming out off to a hot start is important.
Yeah, definitely. You go back to the regular season, TA won both matchups with Scarborough 58-28. That was the game we broadcasted here earlier in the year. And then a 55-42 win at Scarborough. Again, TA ended the season 11-6, big win versus Sanford to move up in the standings. Scarborough 4-14, started the season 0-10, and it ended pretty well. 3 wins in their last 5 games. Look at the regular season stats. TA led by the junior Will Davies, 17.9 points per game, had a season-high 31-point game in the first of the season versus Massabesic. Followed up by Kamari with 10.1 points per game. Cody Ruffley and Andy Jones also adding on about 7.5 points per game. And then, as you said, Rowan McDonald, the leading scorer for Scarborough with 12.3 points per game. And looking at TA's former playoff games, the last time the boys team had a quarterfinal loss was the 2011-2012 season.
Wow.
Which is a long time ago. Last quarterfinal loss. Now, unfortunately, some of you may remember a few years ago, TA made it all the way to state championship, lost to Edward Little, and that was a shell shock. TA came in, I think, the favorite in that game and lost to Edward Little. So hoping to get back to that point. A very strong team, a lot of seniors. But this game is about to get underway here at Linnell Gymnasium. Both teams getting started, looking like we're going to see the same starting lineups as we do always for Thornton Academy.
This is just the first chapter right here for TA. Their goal at the beginning of the season was not to make it to the semifinals, not to make it to the finals, but it was to go to the state championship and win that. And it's going to be tough, but if they can handle their business tonight against Scarborough, they have a really good chance to just make a long run. They're going to have to face South Portland at some point, which is going to be difficult, but this team can do it.
As we see here our athletic director here at Thornton Academy, Mr. Gary Stevens, for the PA announcements, giving the starting lineups we'll start with Scarborough. Both teams coming in. The playoffs, your record is 0-0. Scarborough's going to take that to heart and hope that they can use that to fuel themselves to a win. So you might see some of the girls basketball team who just got a win here, 56-43. They move on to the semifinals versus Scarborough. And they're going to watch their counterpart in the boys team try to take on the Red Storm. Rowan McDonald, the first starter for Scarborough. Reed Deniso, number 11, Liam Arepi. 15, Nathan Glidden. Number 25, Braden Couture, the starters for Scarborough. And Cole, during our break between the two broadcasts, I saw you eating a very delicious dinner that you were brought Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, it was chicken chili. It's pretty good. That's all I'll say.
I wish I had me some chicken chili in between the two games. Brandon Kamari and Will Davies, the guards for Thorne Academy. Same as always. Alicio Marcus, Cody Bowker, and your big man, Cody Ruff. The Ruff family, always the loudest in attendance here, in the fans sitting around us in the bleachers. Talked about it in the first game, 3 refs. It's going to be a tight one. TA hoping to come out to a strong start as we believe we'll have the no national anthem. We had one for the girls' game. Looks like that's the one we're going to have for the combination of both.
And that win over Sanford, not just for seeding, but for momentum, completely changed this playoff outlook for TA. They had been on a slide. They had won, I believe, 1 in their last 4 games, and then they just really turned it around versus a quality Sanford team. So let's see what they can do here tonight. It's do or die. It's the playoffs. Should be a great one.
Tip off between Deniso and Ruff, a big mismatch. Ruff wins it and gets it to Davies. And we start the boys quarterfinal game, number 2 seed, the Golden Trojans versus number 7 seed, the Scarborough Red Storm. Davies swings the ball to Kamari. Kamari then into the corner to Marcus. Marcus inside to Ruff. Ruff then back out to Davies. Fake the 3. Off to Bowker. Bowker now faking it, driving inside. He swings it over to Kamari. Fakes a 3. Trying to get inside. Nice move by Kamari. Layup is a little short. Rebound goes to Rowan McDonald.
A little out of control there. Kamari, one of the smaller guys on the court. It's tough for him to get shots off. Probably could have got a better shot there.
Large crowd attendance here for the fan section. Is a whiteout game. Driving inside, Glidden couldn't get anything. McDonald now making a call. Hands over to Deniso. Deniso to Couture. Inside to Deniso, flips it over to McDonald. The 3-pointer off the mark. His first miss, rebound taken by Kamari. Kamari back to Davies.
I actually thought he was going to pull that.
I did too. We've seen him pull from deep before, and he's made it. Now Glidden, nice pass from Davies inside to Ruff. Couldn't get it. Ruff now trying to come down with the ball. It finds its way into the hands of Kamari, out of bounds on the leg of McDonald.
They've been moving the ball well on the perimeter, but when they get it inside, just a little bit out of control.
Davies. Nice pass inside to Marcus. Tries to go up with pressure. It drops. Nice pass from Davies, and the first bucket of the game goes to Alicio Marcus.
Good patience by Marcus. Just waited for the defender to clear out. Good shot fake by him, and he was finally able to get the easy 2.
Couture to Glidden and swings it around. McDonald on Bowker. Pulling up over him. That one's missed. Rebound to Davies. Davies to Kamari in the corner. Marcus the 3. Off the mark, but the rebound goes to Cody Bowker. Bowker stolen by McDonald, then picked up by Garepi.
Cody Bowker guarding Rowan McDonald. You'll see that a lot. Cody Bowker guarding the other team's best offensive player.
3-pointer, 2-pointer, long 2, a little short there. Rebound to Cody Bowker. Now Davies driving up the floor in the corner. Kamari the 3, off the mark. Rebound to Marcus, then to Davies. Davies the 3, yes! Will Davies hits the 3. Nice response, assist from Marcus.
It's exactly what you want there. You come out to a 2-0 lead, and then you just take advantage of the offensive rebound by Marcus. And this is what you want, a good start here. Coming out to an early lead.
5-0 TA, that pass way off the mark. Turnover by Scarborough, it'll be TA ball. So good start for TA, just about 3 minutes into the game.
talking about the girls team getting their first playoff win since 2015, so shout out to them for a great win. TA, on the other hand, they've had a lot of success in the playoffs, just looking to live up to expectations here.
That three by Will Davies is good, his second of the game. He's perfect from the three-point line. And an 8-point lead for TA as Scarborough will take a timeout. We'll take one as well. We'll be back on TA TV.
Hey, Dan, how's that proposal coming?
Just finished. I am sending it right now.
Okay, good. Oh, no. How are we looking for noon? We got like 2 minutes. Dan.
We're back here on TA TV. Want to thank you all for watching. I'm Zach Taranko alongside Cole Purvis, Josh Pulsifer, Troy Bulldog, and Jeff Christianberry, bringing you this boys quarterfinal matchup between the Scarborough Red Storm and the TA Golden Trojans. Cole, what'd you like most about those first few minutes from TA?
Couldn't have asked for a better start, especially on offense, firing on all cylinders. Will Davies hitting his shots early, 2 deep threes, and offensive rebounds, making those possible. But a good job by Scarborough to answer for their first bucket.
Liam Garepi with the three-pointer. Nice pass from Rowan McDonald. And they get their first bucket back within 5. Bowker the three-pointer. Off the mark. Rebound to Couture. Bowker his first miss. Scarborough trying to get back in the game. Anthony Jones checked in for Brayden Kamari during that last timeout. Glidden. Deniso pulls up. Short two. Got it.
That was a really impressive shot. Well defended, but still hits a shot. Just better offense by Deniso.
8 quick points for TA. Scarborough now with another quick 5. It's down to a 3-point lead as Kamari looks to check back in. Davies the long three. Another one.
He is feeling it right now. Will Davies with 3 deep threes. This is a great start.
Will Davies all by himself doing the work. Here's Couture for Scarborough. Needing to respond, down by 6.
Anthony Jones in the game now. He was incredible versus Sanford. 3 three-pointers in the fourth quarter alone versus them. And he was really the MVP of that game and one of TA's best players.
Deniso the pull-up. Won't get it to fall. Cody Bowker with the rebound. Davies to Bowker in the corner. Anthony Jones looking inside of Marcus. Nice pickup, and Davies will take it. Davies now on the Trojan head.
Now everything else opens up because Davies is hitting his shot. So much pressure, so much attention will be paid to Davies now so you can get other people open.
Bowker trying to drive inside, hands it off. Anthony Jones fakes the three, the step back. Davies is open. And just off the mark, the rebound by Marcus won't go. Rebound by Bowker. Nice work by the TA team. Bowker grabs a bucket, and TA's lead is now 8.
These offensive rebounds making everything easier right now for the Trojans.
McDonald looking inside to Deniso. Nice pass. McDonald grabs the assist. Deniso's second bucket. He has 4. Scarborough's back within 6. Anthony Jones looking to pull up the three-point line, decided not to, down to about 2 minutes to go. Bowker back to Davies. Davies calls a play. Back to Bowker. And to Davies. Switching sides. Inside to Cody Ruff. Nice spin. Ball is hit out of his hands. It'll be a foul, and Cody Ruff will shoot 2.
Cody Ruff always dangerous because of his height, but I think he does need to be a little bit more under control. Hasn't been finishing all too well this season, but he'll get to the line a lot, and if he can hit his free throws, he'll be really effective.
As you say that, Cody Ruff misses his first free throw. And Cody Bowker will check out. In goes Brayden Kamari.
And Anthony Jones, he's not a starter, but I think besides Will Davies, it's hard for me to say that anybody else on this team is more valuable than him with the work he does on defense and some clutch threes versus Sanford.
Jump ball. Ruff missed both free throws. That ball's going to end up being Scarborough possession. Ruff will take a seat. On comes Nicholas Stinson, another senior for Thornton Academy. He's a very consistent player. And we got a foul call on Anthony Jones. Jones going at it with McDonald. That's his first foul, and the first foul of the game for Thornton Academy.
Student section knows Tia has the advantage tonight. Probably going to take home a win. So they're going to be ready to celebrate.
McDonald hands off to Couture. Looking for McDonald. McDonald trying to make a cut, but Anthony Jones there on defense. Couture mishandles, fighting for it. Nice job by Marcus with the steal. And that one's taken away by Garepi. Mishandled by Kamari.
Fortunate for Scarborough, you had Kamari wide open. And good job by Scarborough to knock that Anthony Jones pass away.
Deniso goes to McDonald. McDonald, a chance for a three. Got it. There's number 13, Blake Harris.
Open threes, that's just what you want. Getting your shooters open, that's how you beat a team like TA.
McDonald taking the pressure off. It's a miss and a rebound by McDonald. McDonald has 3 assists. 32 seconds to go. Scarborough's back within 3, and McDonald's going to take his time. As Cody Bowker looks to check it back in for Thornton Academy. Here's Deniso slowing it down. We're down to close to about 15 seconds, and they're just going to hold it. Hands it to Garepi, then to McDonald. 10 seconds, looking for the last shot. McDonald looking to double team him. 4 seconds, throws up a 2, and a foul called as he was shooting. Coach Davies wanted I think a travel call, but with 2.3 seconds to go, Ron McDonald will shoot 2 from the free throw line.
It's important to note, Scarborough's been scoring. I mean, TA seems like they've had a good first quarter, but you look up at the scoreboard, and it's a 3-point game, and they can cut it to a 1-point game here. So Scarborough's done their job on offense.
McDonald makes the first. They're exactly right. TA's done a great job. It looks like they've been dominating, but in reality, the score is within 2. McDonald trying to make it 1.
I'll just say they've survived this first quarter. You know, Will Davies on fire from 3, but they've really survived and kept it a game. And it's only a 1-point game.
Davies won't be able to throw one up. That's going to do it for the first quarter. TA leads 13-12. Close game so far. Take a break here on TA TV. We'll be back for the second quarter of this boys' quarterfinal game.
Run over here.
Is this my room? Wow, Dad! Is this your room?
I chose to attend TAMS because it was a change of scenery. It was a much smaller school.
Because of the amazing teachers.
How small it is and the community about it and how everybody knows each other.
You can know all the kids here, so it makes it much more easier to make friends.
They just get you ready for high school.
TAMS is special.
TAMS is amazing.
TAMS is fabulous.
TAMS is fun.
TAMS feels like a family.
Welcome back to the second quarter of the boys' quarterfinal game between the visiting Scarborough Red Storm and the home team, the Thornton Academy Golden Trojans. As you see here, our sideline cam worked by Jeff Christianberry right now, looking at the white out fan section today. Really big crowd. Nice to see the fan involvement and spirit. TA starts with the ball in the second quarter. Kamari, the long 3, short. Rebound Stinson. Tried to get it out. Stinson fighting for it. Can't seem to get it. Second miss of the day from Kamari. And now Scarborough possession.
Successful first quarter for Scarborough, though. TA comes out on fire on offense, and they really survive it to just keep it a 1-point game.
Scarborough looking a little short-handed. No Jack Simonton in this game. Deniso driving inside. Nice move with the right hand. Deniso gives Scarborough the lead in his third basket of the day for 6 points.
Good job just scoring right with TA, keeping up with their good offense.
Davies, another three. Off the mark. Rebound Deniso. Deniso trying to slow it down. Davies now 3 of 5 from the three-point line. And Thorne Academy's down by 1 point. TA came out to a fast start, but Scarborough's playing really well right now, just as you said, Cole.
Yeah. Getting to the basket really well and hitting their threes.
Garepi to Couture. Then over in the corner to Harris. Then back to Couture. Then over to Garepi. Lots of movement from Scarborough. McDonald trying to go one-on-one. The pullback. Offensive fouls. He hit the basket. That one's on McDonald, and TA will have possession.
Good call. Great defense by Bowker. They're moving the ball around the perimeter a lot, but can't get the ball inside, and really impressive work by Bowker on Scarborough's best offensive player. That's what Bowker's, getting these minutes for is just his perimeter defense. He doesn't score a ton, but his value is definitely on the defensive side of the ball.
Cody Ruff checks back in for Alicio Marcus. Under 6.5 to go in the second quarter. TA still down by 1. Will Davies in the corner. Kameri the three. He gets it. That's his first of the game. He's 1 of 3 from the line. Davies gets his second assist, and Tia has the lead now by 2, 16-14.
That was his third open three of the game, and you knew he was dying to make a three, and he finally does.
In the corner, Garepi trying to drive in. He cannot. Deniso now back to Garepi. Garepi getting it out to Blanche. And back to Blake Harris. Now Couture. No McDonald on the floor. Blanche came in for him. Deniso now driving the offense to Garepi. Timeout called by Scarborough. Couldn't get much going. We'll keep it here. Really good game from both teams so far. Fouls are low. Scoring is low as well. I think we could call it another defensive game.
Yep.
Similar to the first one. Ended up being more offensive in the second half. We'll see if that correlates to this game.
Yeah, the flow of the game has been really good. Good pace to this one. Kind of like the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl was a really, really clean game until that final drive, and then it got ugly.
Were you rooting for the Rams or for the Bengals in that game?
I definitely wanted the Bengals to win. Nothing against the Rams. I don't have a problem with the Rams winning, but I wanted to see Burrow get a ring. But I'm happy for Stafford and Donald and Cup.
Yep. I think it's pretty cool. I saw this tweet about Cooper Kupp. He's the only, I think he's not the only player, but he won the Triple Crown for the receiving stats this year. He was the Offensive Player of the Year, and he won the Super Bowl MVP. The only person to do that in a career was Jerry Rice, and he did it in a whole season, which is pretty fantastic. Back to the basketball game in hand. Scarborough with possession. Couture. Deniso flips it over to Blanche. Inside to Deniso. Couldn't get it to fall. Kameri grabs the rebound, and now TA on offense. Davies back to Kameri. Kameri then to Davies. Davies over to Kameri. And to Cody Ruff. Kameri open in the corner. His three, got it. Kameri's second three.
That's all because of moving without the ball. They run a play for Kameri. He gets a screen below the basket and just comes sprinting up to the three-point line and hits a three. That was all because of moving without the ball right there.
Couture to Garepi. The lead's now 5. Inside, Deniso trying to go up. He's fouled by Cody Bowker. Bowker was standing straight up, not happy with the call. But Deniso will shoot 2 for Scarborough.
And on offense for TA, if you just watch Braden Kameri move without the ball, he's smaller, so it's tougher for him to get off three-point shots. So they do everything they can to get him open with off-ball screens and stuff like that, and it pays off there.
TA is 5 of 11 from the three-point line so far in this game. Pretty good stat line. And 3 have come from Davies, 2 have come from Kameri, as Glenn will come back and check in for Couture.
And despite that, Scarborough's hung around. It hasn't been the blowout we thought it might be. And we thought if it was a close game, maybe TA's not shooting very well, but they are, and Scarborough's just keeping up with them.
Both free throws missed by Deniso. Those are going to be crucial late in this game. Scarborough wants to come back. Kamari now flips it over to Davies. Davies guarded by Glennon. Underneath, nice pass to Ruff. Ruff goes up. Can't get to fall. Looking for a rebound. And Deniso has it. Ethan Blanche. To get up the floor. Davies on defense. Garepi switches to Blanche. Davies almost got a hand on it there. This one's for Harris. Nathaniel Glidden inside. Great defense from Stinson. Scarborough has to reset yet again. Garepi driving inside. Puts one over Ruff and Kamari, but Stinson comes down with the rebound. Davies now driving up the floor.
What a pass.
Great pass to Nick Stinson for his first basket. TA's lead's now 7.
Great vision by Davies. And a mistake by Scarborough to leave Stinson wide open under the basket.
Quick second quarter so far, down to under 3.5 minutes. Harris. Garepi driving, and with a travel call, and TA will have possession. TA doing a really good job transitioning from offense to defense. I want to welcome all the people who watched the girls' game and are now joining us for the boys' game. Zach Durenko here alongside Cole Purvis, Josh Pulsifer, Troy Bolduck, and Jeff Christianberry on the sideline cam. As that pass from Bowker goes into Ruff. The three-pointer from Davies off the mark. Rebound Deniso. Nice block by Nick Stinson. A travel call on Kamari. Van Suction not happy with the call, but Scarborough will have possession. And now checking in is Ryan Kelly.
It's fortunate for Scarborough because TA really starting to separate from them. I was saying Scarborough just able to keep up with TA, talking about the scoring. TA's been playing really well offensively. Scarborough keeping up with them, but not in these last couple minutes. Scarborough hasn't been able to produce offensively. And TA still on a roll, so we'll see what they do here. A big possession for Scarborough trying to erase this deficit.
Deniso, McDonald back in the game. Not a lot of height today without Jack Simonton.
Yeah.
For Scarborough, Deniso, the little floater won't go. Rebound to Marcus. Marcus 3 rebounds in the game. Quick pass to Bowker. Bowker driving inside, spin move. Davies flips it in the corner. Kamari, the 3, yes. Davies, 5 assists. Kamari, his third 3, and TA is on fire. Now a 10-point lead, 24-14, under 2 to go in the second quarter.
That's the impact of Will Davies right there, and Kamari, just as good a shooter as anybody on this team. But Davies hitting those threes early on has really opened everything else up. A lot of attention paid to him so he can find his shooters out on the perimeter.
Deniso looking inside. Foul's going to be called on Garepi. Offensive call on Braden Kamari. Scarborough coaching staff not happy with that. Scarborough starting to fall behind. And Davies will take it up for Thornton Academy. 90 seconds to go in the first half. Marcus. Mishandled, taken away by Deniso. Deniso leading Scarborough with 6 points. 3-pointer from Harris. Got it. Blake Harris. Got it from Deniso. And they're back within 7. Davies has the ball with a minute to go in the second quarter.
Good awareness from Scarborough to find their shooters. They've been doing their job, hitting their threes.
Kamari was thinking about pulling up. Davies will pull up instead. In and out. Unfortunate rebound by Brian Kelly. Davies now 3 of 7 from the line in the first half.
Will Davies obviously playing with a lot of confidence right now. It's really helped TA.
Garepi goes over to McDonald, who only has 2 points in the first half. Seems like when McDonald comes into Linnell Gymnasium, he can't seem to get any baskets to fall, and that might just be because of Cody Balker.
Yeah, Cody Balker's been working really, really hard. And it looks like they're going to hold for the final shot here. Big for them if they can convert and get a basket.
10 seconds, down by 7. McDonald driving inside, goes up and over. The rebound, Ruff has it. It'll be turned over. McDonald will get a 3, and he got it as time ends. Scarborough coming back within 4. It's 24-20. That's going to do it for the first half. We'll take a break here on TATV. Be back with some halftime thoughts in the second half of this boys quarterfinal game.
Hey, Dan. How's that proposal coming?
Just finished. I am sending it right now.
Okay, good. Oh, no. How are we looking for noon? We got like 2 minutes. Dan.
Run over here.
Is this my room? Wow, Dad! Is this your room?
I chose to attend TAMS because it was a change of scenery. It was a much smaller school.
Because of the amazing teachers.
How small it is and the community about it and how everybody knows each other.
You can know all the kids here, so it makes it much more easier to make friends.
They just get you ready for high school.
TAMS is special.
TAMS is amazing.
TAMS is fabulous.
TAMS is fun.
TAMS feels like a family.
The Academic Expo is an opportunity for a variety of people who are interested in Thornton Academy to learn more about all the kinds of different classes that one can take while they're here.
I think the Academic Expo gives students an opportunity to see all of the classes we do offer here at TA. It's easy to get lost in the pattern that you're supposed to follow in your typical 4 years of high school, but going to the Academic Expo, you can see and talk to personally every teacher that offers these courses and get a one-on-one interaction with the teacher themselves or the program.
The Academic Expo is an awesome opportunity for staff members to showcase the different offerings that we're going to have for next school year. So students can come down, check out what they might be interested in, and see if the classes are a good fit for their interest. It's really, there's so much to offer. There's also going to be some representatives from University of New England that are going to be there, from the University of Maine Orono Engineering Department, and also the Biddeford Regional Center of Technology that are going to be there offering their programs. So it's a really cool opportunity for students to get a real holistic look at what Thornton Academy can offer. We're really excited, and we hope you can join us on March 2nd at the Academic Expo from 4 to 6 right here on campus.
Welcome back to Linnell Gymnasium. I'm Zach Jorenko alongside Cole Purvis, Josh Pulsifer, Jeff Christianberry, and Troy Bolduck on TA TV. Bringing you some halftime thoughts before we get to the second half. And Cole, TA, nice 4-point lead right now, but Scarborough staying close, right on the heels of Thornton Academy.
Yeah, TA's had a great first half offensively. Will Davies, Braden Kamiri combining for 6 threes. Kamiri finally finding ways to get himself open, and he's knocking down these threes here. And Davies came out firing to start just these deep bombs from way beyond the three-point line. So they've been, and that's opened up everything else inside in the paint and everything like that. But Scarborough stayed with them, and that three at the end of the half by McDonald was huge. It was a 7-point game. Now it's a 4-point game. Big break for Scarborough, and they're in this game. They really are.
TA hopefully will hold on to this lead and win themselves a quarterfinal game. Here's our sideline camera. Wanna wave over to Jeff Christianberry. Nice job getting us up there. I want to thank all of you for watching this game, and if you were here for the girls' game, thank you for watching that as well. Very exciting to have 2 home playoff games. We are back to the action. Scarborough will start with the ball. And the fan section gets back up on their feet. Looking like an exciting second half here.
Besides that three at the end of the half, Rowan McDonald has been completely bottled up. You said it, every time he comes to TA, like earlier in the season and this first half here, Cody Bowker has just clamped him, and it's been just suffocating defense from TA as they start off with a turnover there. Great start by TA's defense.
And McDonald only 5 points right now, but missed the three, struggling to move the ball, and it's all because of Cody Bowker. Cody Bowker, a fantastic defensive player, really aggressive, and works his butt off here for the Trojans.
Besides Davies and Kamiri, the other guys on offense for TA haven't done much. Bowker, Ruff, Marcus, they haven't scored a whole lot. So we'll see how they get those guys the ball.
Nice pass inside to Marcus from Kamiri. Bounced off a little bit. Ruff tried to go up. He's being held by Couture. Their arms are interlocked, so clear foul. That's going to be a hold, and it'll be under the basket.
And without Simonton, Jack Simonton, Scarborough's big man, not active tonight. Cody Bowker should be able to take advantage of the undersized Scarborough lineup.
Nice pass inside from Bowker to Davies. Davies grabs his 4th basket, 11 points. Bowker grabs the assist. The lead is back to 6 for Thornton Academy.
The girls really blew it open in the third quarter. We'll see if the boys do the same. I think they can.
Score was tied between the girls, 20-20. TA leads by 4, or led by 4, I should say. That's a miss by Deniso, rebound by Marcus. Pass to Kamari, fake the three, and Glidden's able to block it out of bounds. It'll stay TA possession.
Davies with some urgency here, not wasting any time. Gets that rebound, flying up the court, fires it past to Kamiri. He's going to be playing hard here in this third quarter. He knows this is a team they really should beat, and they shouldn't let Scarborough hang around.
You talked about Davies and Kamari being the only 2 to score points, as Kamari with the deep 3. His 4th of the game. Assist goes to Davies. Kamari now 4 of 6, but really the only 2 scorers in that first half, and so much pressure is being put on them. It's really opening some holes for Marcus and Bowker.
Yeah, what an impressive shot from deep. I just saw as Scarborough gets the 2 there. I just saw Braden Kamiri is going to be in a 3-point contest. So that'll be cool to see if he wins. I think he can. Bowker.
3-pointer from Cody Bowker, his first. He's 1 of 2. Yeah, Big Hoops Maine is hosting a All-Star game.
Big time Hoops Maine.
Big time Hoops, which I've seen a lot of.
Yeah.
Bowker dives for it, and they're going to call it travel. And Coach Davies not happy, but great aggressive play by Cody Bowker. You can hear him slipping and sliding on the court.
Easily TA's most scrappy player. It's been so fun to watch their effort on defense this year. And then Cody Bowker hits a 3 as well. We're talking about when is somebody other than Davies and Kamiri going to score. There it is. Bowker hit the 3 about a minute ago.
Kamari has 12, Davies has 11, and TA's lead is back to 10, 32-22. Garapi going up for Scarborough and getting it to fall.
It was a good shot fake, TA. Trying to extend this lead, but Scarborough keeps firing back.
Davies 3 off the mark, rebound to Couture.
Good work by him without Simonton. Looks like their tallest player out there right now, working hard down low.
Shot no good, rebound by Cody Ruff. And that's a turnover by Davies, steal by Deniso. And Glidden can't get to fall, but Deniso with the rebound.
That's gonna happen sometimes when you're playing as fast as Will Davies does. Sometimes you just play too, chaotic and force a turnover, and Scarborough able to take advantage. It's a 6-point game.
Switching it to Kamari, and Deniso another steal. He's got 3. Glidden tried to go up, he gets it to fall.
Wow, nice job just ducking under Will Davies' body as he flew by. Good shot fake.
TA's lead is now only 4. Scarborough holding on, and TA trying to pull away. Kamari another 3. Kamari has 5 threes. Another assist to Will Davies. Timeout called. And we'll take a break here on TA TV. We'll be back for the rest of the third quarter.
Hey, Dan. How's that proposal coming?
Just finished. I am sending it right now.
Okay, good. Oh, no. How are we looking for noon? We got like 2 minutes. Dan.
Run over here.
Is this my room? Wow, Dad! Is this your room?
We are back here in the third quarter. 4:16 to go. TA holding on to a 7-point lead. Kamari taking a break. He's got 5 threes in the game. Really good 3-point shooting day from Thornton Academy. I mean, absolutely insane. Kamari's 5 of 7. And hopefully Scarborough will let the ball be put back in his hands, because he is almost perfect tonight. Garapi to Glidden. Glidden tries to go over Marcus. Can't get the fall. Rebound to Davies.
And the confidence from Kamari and Davies is there. They're just finding these open shots and hitting them.
And a foul called by Glidden late on Jones. He missed the 3, but he will shoot 3 shots from the free throw line.
Meanwhile, he's been quiet. Anthony Jones coming off of 18 points versus Sanford. I've talked about how big his impact has been, but it's been Will Davies and Braden Kamari's night so far. And Scarborough, I mean, you can't really do anything. You can't really do anything differently. Like, TA's just hitting their shots, and Scarborough's just been scoring with them. I think they've been playing great.
I agree. Scarborough's staying with them, but missing Simonton, and that's just crucial. And Cody Ruff hasn't played a big factor, but in the paint and grabbing rebounds, it's something that Scarborough's needed here as Jones made the first, missed the second, looking for 2 out of the 3 as Ruff will take a seat, and Nick Stinson will check back in the game for Thornton Academy. It's now an 8-point lead. Anthony Jones trying to make it 9. Jones gets it to fall. There's another one. Ball will go to Deniso. And Deniso will take it up the floor. Goes to Garapi. McDonald to Garapi. Offensive foul. Scarborough not happy with the call, but great job by Anthony Jones to pull the call.
He's just such a problem for opposing offenses. And TA can take advantage. 9-point lead. This is what they want here. To blow it wide open in this third quarter. they've got some time to do it.
Davies spinning it over to Anthony Jones. Jones will slow it down. 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. Cody Bowker to Davies. Davies thinking about a three, but don't want to give up possessions here.
No shot clock in high school basketball, so.
Take your time.
Yeah.
Davies calling for Bowker. Back to Davies. They're just moving the ball. Jones faking. Gave him the space back, and he hit it. And a foul called. A push on.
I don't think they're going to count the basket.
I don't think they're going to. Oh, they are counting it.
Oh. So that's big, so.
But it's a foul afterwards on Stinson. So it's a three counted for Anthony Jones. His first of the game, he's 1 of 2. Foul call on Nick Stinson after the play. So now a 12-point lead for Thornton Academy.
It's been the guard show. TA's guards have been the difference so far.
Foul called on Anthony Jones. I think that's going to be his second. Garpy looked up and saw, face of disbelief. I think maybe he thought he might have got another offensive foul, but nothing there. Anthony Jones will check out. That's actually his third foul, so Kamari will go back in. Hopefully can use Jones in the fourth quarter. Here's Deniso. Deniso switching to Harris. Glidden's able to keep it in. Foul called on Marcus for a push.
It's a little bit of an unnecessary foul. You have a mismatch with Marcus guarding the Scarborough defender in the corner. And Andy was on the baseline, so he really had nowhere to go. As Ruff will check back in.
Take Marcus out. They want to have their starters back for the fourth quarter. Garpy picked up by Kamari. That's a mismatch, but Kamari's done a good job in this game. Deniso picked up by Davies. Garpy, a floater. Bounces off, no good. Rebound, Cody Ruff. He's got 4 rebounds in the game. Davies to Kamari. Back to Davies. And they're going to slow it down as we hit the 2-minute mark in the third quarter. Belker back to Davies, then to Kamari. Don't give him the space. It's a little short. Rebound goes to Deniso. Deniso, lots of defensive work. Belker missed what looked like might have been a steal. Glidden driving inside. Nice move by Nathaniel Glidden, his third basket.
Yeah, good work. It was a 5-on-4 there because Bowker went all the way to the other end of the floor going for that steal, and they're able to get a big basket there. TA had a 12-point lead, but now it's a 10-point lead. Scarborough trying to not let them slip away.
Kamari stolen away by Glidden. That one stolen back by Davies. And we'll put one in. Davies gets another basket and the steal. TA's leads back to 12. McDonald will slow it down. Garpy to Glidden. Deniso. Not a lot of threes in this game by Scarborough. Over the shoulder. Garpy out of bounds. TA ball. Great defense by Cody Bowker.
This is what we expected here out of this third quarter. 12-point lead, and they can add to it here.
45 seconds. Fouls are low. Will Davies will take his time. And TA will hope to get a few more baskets here before the third quarter ends. Bowker, 30 seconds. Not sure they're going to try to hold it for 30 more.
They might, honestly.
It would be a good play from Thornton Academy. Scarborough's done that in this game. Davies to Kamari. And now Deniso is trying to get the ball. He's going to call a foul. Good read by Deniso. Knew what TA was trying to do. Going to force TA to inbound the pass.
Yeah, if you're TA, you're fine. You want to go into the fourth quarter with a 12-point lead. You don't want Scarborough to get the ball back and cut into this lead. So it's a good strategy, and they're going to hold it here for the last shot, it looks like.
Kamari, 10 seconds. Picked up by 2 guys.
Scarborough looking for a steal.
Good save by Marcus.
They get it.
Deniso got blocked by Davies at the end of the play. That's going to do it for the third quarter. We'll take a break here on TA TV. Be back for the fourth quarter. TA leads 42-30.
The Academic Expo is an opportunity for a variety of people who are interested in Thornton Academy to learn more about all the kinds of different classes that one can take while they're here.
I think the Academic Expo gives students an opportunity to see all of the classes we do offer here at TA. It's easy to get lost in the pattern that you're supposed to follow in your typical 4 years of high school, but going to the Academic Expo, you can see and talk to personally every teacher that offers these courses and get a one-on-one interaction with the teacher themselves or the program.
The Academic Expo is an awesome opportunity for staff members to showcase the different offerings that we're going to have for next school year. So students can come down, check out what they might be interested in, and see if the classes are a good fit for their interest. It's really, there's so much to offer. There's also going to be some representatives from University of New England that are going to be there, from the University of Maine Orono Engineering Department, and also the Biddeford Regional Center of Technology that are going to be there offering their programs. So it's a really cool opportunity for students to get a real holistic look at what Thornton Academy can offer.
We're really excited, and we hope you can join us on March 2nd at the Academic Expo from 4 to 6 right here on campus.
We are back as the fourth quarter begins. Anthony Jones to Will Davies. Tia got a 12-point lead, playing well for the majority of this game.
I think the headline has just been that they're getting Scarborough's best effort, and still they're hitting their shots. Davies and Kamiri have been on fire, and they're looking to cruise to a win.
Foul called as Deniso tripped Anthony Jones. And really frustrated about that call.
Yeah. A little tension starting to build here. TA student section loved that because Scarborough started to get frustrated. TA's done a nice job just holding the ball, slowing it down, letting time wind down as they're trying to get to the semifinals.
Davies driving inside, spins around, couldn't find anything. Now Deniso looking like maybe a double pressure kind of play, in and out. Nice rebound by Ruff. And one, looking for the three-point play. Nice job by Cody Ruff on the rebound. He gets his first basket. And TA's lead is now 14.
That's what happens when you're 6 foot, whatever he is, 4 or 6, I don't know what it is, but
seems to grow every game.
He's putting pressure on the rim. First time he's made an impact offensively tonight, but it comes in a big spot as TA's trying to close this one out in the fourth quarter.
That one's short, but Cody Balker grabs a rebound. That's what Scarborough's missing right now, is rebounds. TA gets another chance at it. Marcus will go back to Will Davies, then over to Cody Balker, then in the corner to Alicio Marcus, flips it inside to Cody Ruff. Nice muscle play, grabs his own rebound, goes up, another chance at a three-point play. Cody Ruff doing it by himself.
And finally, you're seeing Cody Ruff under control down in the paint. That was really impressive. He was like below the basket, so it was a really tough shot not to hit the backboard or anything like that, but it's a second straight and one, and he's taken over this past minute or so.
This is when Scarborough wished they had Jack Simonton, 6'6" center, to combat the offense from Cody Ruff. And Ruff gets one to fall. He's got 5. And TA's lead is now 17. 7 minutes to go.
It's not what you want if you're Scarborough. That first minute of the fourth quarter there.
McDonald goes up, can't get it to fall. Davies grabs yet another rebound. We'll call a foul. I thought it was going to be a foul. Davies inside to Ruff, spinning, and he gets it to fall. Davies, great pass.
Cody Ruff basically a non-factor the first 3 quarters, and then he's come alive here in the first 2 minutes of the fourth.
Glidden shot off the mark, rebound to Alicio Marcus. Will Davies, 8 assists in the game. He's close to a double-double if he could get 2 more. Lots of aggressive play from Scarborough trying to get the ball back. Down by 19, they're gonna need anything with 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
He's looking for Ruff again.
Bowker fouled with the shot. Great shot from Cody Bowker, muscle play. And TA is now all over Scarborough.
21-point lead now. They've blown it open. It's what they needed to do.
So 4th foul on Deniso. He'll stay in the game. Cody Ruff will check out. Ruff having a fantastic game.
But again, this was not their goal. They're the 2 seed. Beating the 7 seed is not their ultimate goal. They want to get to a state championship. But still, this is a really encouraging win. And they're going to have a big test next week against what should be Sanford, the 3 seed.
McDonald hits a 3. Good answer from Scarborough. Assist to Deniso. Davies. TA fan section chanting for former TA student DJ Alston. Plays basketball now at Scarborough. Be out of bounds. And it'll be Scarborough ball. Coach Davies, I think he thought it was going to be a TA possession, and they'll call a timeout. We'll take a break here on TA TV. Be back for the rest of the fourth quarter.
Run over here.
Is this my room? Wow, Dad! Is this your room?
I chose to attend TAMS because it was a change of scenery. It was a much smaller school.
Because of the amazing teachers.
How small it is and the community about it and how everybody knows each other.
You can know all the kids here, so it makes it much more easier to make friends.
They just get you ready for high school.
TAMS is
Back
special.
as Scarborough has possession. 19-point lead for TA currently in the moment.
You'll see in the playoffs here, they're going to leave their starters in, or usually the starters and the first 2 guys off the bench, something like that, in for pretty much the whole game. You're not going to see a lot of TA's depth tonight. But they do have a lot of depth that you saw in the regular season, but not here in the playoffs.
McDonald hit a long 3 there after the foul was called. 8 on Scarborough right now, so TA's in the bonus, 4 on TA. TA really staying out of foul trouble, which is great for them. Kelly to Harris, who has 2 threes in this game. Deniso driving inside, off the backboard, won't get it. Rebound to Harris, and tries to put up, he can't get it. And then that one, rebound by Marcus and a foul.
Looked like Deniso had the step on Davies. Looked like he got around him, but unable to finish on the layup. And desperate times right now for Scarborough, as it looks like TA is probably on their way to securing a win from a good third quarter. And, well, really it was the start of the fourth quarter that blew this open with Cody Ruff just starting to dominate for a couple minutes there.
Well, when McDonald has fouled out for Scarborough, so down their best player. With 4:50 to go, and Alicio Marcus will shoot 1-1. As he gets the first one, his 3rd point in the game.
Rowan McDonald fouling out, obviously huge, but he has had it rough when he comes to TA to play. And I credit that to Cody Bowker, staying on him the whole game. It's been a frustrating season for Scarborough, and it looks like they're going to end it with a first-round exit.
Talked about the only scores really in that first half was Davies and Kamari. Nice move by Deniso, gets to the basket. Pass from Kelly. But looking at it now, Marcus, Ruff, Bowker, and Jones are all in the score sheet doing a really good job. Davies almost fouled, but Marcus grabs the steal. Jones trying to get it to Kamari. That one's taken away by Harris. Garpy missed the three-pointer. And Will Davies will slow it down as Ethan Blanche steps up to play defense. Davies to Kamari. Back over to Anthony Jones. 3-guard play right now from TA. And they're just moving the ball quickly. Kamari. And they're just running the ball around. Anthony Jones hands it off to Davies, then to Kamari. And they're just going to hold it now.
They're just playing catch right now. Davies, Jones, and Kamari. They're all pretty quick, so. Scarborough just needs a steal right now, and that's what they're going for, just being super aggressive at the ball. Nice move.
Nice move by Anthony Jones all by himself. And the lead is now 21 for Thorne Academy.
The largest lead, I believe, is 22.
Garpy to Kelly. Kelly in the corner to Deniso. Deniso, the spin move. Blocked by Marcus.
That was just great defense. Staying with him the whole way and getting the rejection. This was a 4-point game at the half. TA blowing it open here.
2:30 to go. Davies has it. Davies to Marcus. Kamari the open three, off the mark. And that's going to be off of Stinson. And Bowker will check back in for Kamari. Blanche almost slips, keeps his footing. Guarded by Jones. Hands off to Kelly. Kelly driving in, nice move, but can't get it to fall. Anthony Jones grabs his second rebound of the game. Drives quickly. Off his foot, fighting for it. Lost it.
It's clear Scarborough didn't have enough left in the tank. They kept up with TA for a while, longer than we expected them to, but they've run out of momentum here. As Mike McClear is going to check in for the first time in the game. You're going to see some of TA's subs come in. Great work by Bowker tonight on Rowan McDonald.
Colin Bennett will check in as well. Under 2 minutes to go for Nick Stinson. Michael Panett will check in as well for Alicio Marcus. And Kelly will check out, and now some subs in here for Scarborough as well. McClear goes to Davies. Anthony Jones now. Jones to Davies. Back to Anthony Jones. Jones driving inside. Nice drive to the lane.
Largest lead of the game.
Blanche, nice move inside. Can't get to fall. Another rebound for Anthony Jones, who now has 9 in the game.
He's been quiet tonight, but that's just been because of Kamari and Davies.
Fan section wants Panett, Bennett, or McClear to take a shot. Pass underneath to Panett, off the mark, rebound to number 5, Matthew Lemelin. Glidden, nice move inside. He gets the fall. Scarborough getting one more basket. Under a minute to go. TA's lead is 21. Timeout called as Brees Cody will check in as well. I think that's going to do it here, Cole. What was the best part of this game for you from TA?
Well, Will Davies dominated the first quarter, and then you skip ahead to like the third quarter, and that was Braden Kamiri's time. And then the fourth quarter, I would say it belonged to Cody Ruff kind of for that first part there. So TA, Davies and Kamiri were just lights out today, hit their shots, and Scarborough hung with them, which was really impressive for really like the first half and part of the third quarter, and then they just ran out of gas. And TA never stopped scoring. Great offensive performance. One more basket, and they hit 60, which is pretty good for the high school level. Gave the fans something to get excited about. They're on a big slide to end the season, and they get a big win at Sanford, and they'll continue the momentum versus Scarborough tonight.
All subs in the game. Ney going over to Michael Panett. Panett got nowhere to pass, gets to McClear. McClear mishandled. So Brees Cody and Josh Ney check back into the game on that last play. 34 seconds to go. Coach Davies looking for excellence until the last buzzer. Situated around here is Glidden. Glidden going inside, tries to go up, blocked by Brees Cody. Cody gets to McClear, underneath to Bennett. Bennett goes up and he gets to the fall. And the fans go crazy. Colin Bennett grabs the basket. With 6 seconds to go, that's gonna do it. So Colin Bennett finishes the scoring. Foul called, I don't think they're gonna care about it. 60-37, Thornton Academy wins the quarterfinal matchup versus Scarborough. They'll move on to the semifinal. Who they'll play, still to be determined. We'll let you know, but that's gonna do it. Scarborough and TA and their season matchup. TA moving on. Cole, any last thoughts?
They did their job. That's all I can say. They did their job. This is just the first step towards their bigger goal of going to the state championship. They're going to have a really tough game next week. If Sanford wins, which I'm guessing they will, Sanford's been really consistent all year. They're going to have a really tough test against a team that beat them at home earlier this season. And then you look ahead to maybe South Portland later on down the road. It's going to be really tough to get to a state championship, but this team, they're battle tested. They've played in a ton of close games, and I think they can beat anybody. They really can.
Well, that is going to do it here from TA2V. I'm Zach Tarenko alongside Cole Purvis, Josh Pulsford, Jeff Christianberry, and Troy Bulldog saying thank you all for watching our quarterfinal doubleheader. We will see you for a hockey playoff game, possibly to be determined. We'll see. We'll let you know on just looking on the TA Facebook or TA Twitter pages. Thank you all for watching, and have a great night.